You're listening to Wed Talks with Wed. I'm your host Vedangi from White Wave Events. We are here to talk all things weddings. So let's jump in. Today's episode is about invitations, designing them, and what are some highlights that you definitely want to include them in your invitation. Let's dive in. Invitations can be very tricky, detail oriented. It can be as innovative and designer as you want them to be. Uh, they range from a huge price range depending on how you want to get it done. If you do it yourself, designing it on Canva, getting it printed, has a different budget to it. If you hire a designer, a lot of event stationery designers are out there in the market who can help you with invitation cards, starting from all your signages, welcome boards, and everything that you need event stationery wise. So you could probably go ahead, hire that kind of a vendor so they can help you throughout your planning process. But what are some things that you definitely want to think about when you are drafting your invitation wording and highlighting some details? Before you start doing this, you want your venue hired. You need your photographer, videographer, DJ, MC hired. You need your decorator hired. Such that you have little timeline highlights from them on when you can start, when you can end, because these are some timings that will go on your invitation card, and it'll make a huge difference for your guests to know these timings. The save the date is the first thing you do, and that just has the date on it, no more details. Invitation card will have venue, will have dates, will have timings, dress codes, everything on it. So if certain set of vendors, which are your main vendors, are hired and you have some timeline sense from them, you can accordingly have your invitation draft set. When we say design, if it's a destination wedding, you can have a passport invitation, you can have a itinerary booklet with the key card set up in it. There are many things out there in the market. There's no limit for what you can do innovation wise, because there's so much available now. Something new is coming out every month in every wedding. So you can choose each and everything and whichever resonates with you. One tip that we give all our clients is that if the venue is giving you 6 p.m. until 11 p.m. for your setup and everything, for your cocktail and reception, and this is just an example that I'm giving, and you know that your guests usually arrive half an hour late, then on your invitation you don't want to write cocktail starts at 6 p.m. You want to write cocktail starts at 5:30, so that you can make the most of the time that you have with your venue, because the venue will have a hard start time and a hard stop time. And if you're running late, the guests will have a less cocktail time. The grand entrances will be a little late. Everything will be a little late. There are always buffer times that your planner, coordinator, or you yourself will be planning in advance, but still, you want to have this in place. And if you know that overall all your guests do turn up on time, then on your invitation you can just stick with 6 p.m. As cocktail starts. And again, this is just an example, and it's a theory that you can probably use for each and every timings that you mention on your invitations. You want to mention your wedding website, your RSVP details, where they can go and do it. You want to mention about the accommodation. If it's a destination wedding, the hotel block link. Even if it's a local wedding and you have hotels around, and some guests prefer to go check in the night before, so you can always have a hotel block link over there, so guests can just type the URL or scan the QR code. If the QR code is something that you have put in on your invitation card, a lot of people are now going for eco-friendly option of digital invitation cards only, not printing them real. You can probably print 2 or 3 digital live print cards for yourself and close family, but for overall guests you can just do a digital card, and the RSVP is very easy. Going on the website is very easy. Things are very techy now, so if you go for an eco-friendly option, a lot of budget cut on it, and maximizing your budget, invitations will not be as expensive as you wish to be. And when you go digital, you can be as innovative as you want to, and it's not printed, so it eliminates that cost to it, and you can use that to improvise on the detailing and the designing of it. Thank you for listening to our episode, and stay tuned for our next episodes coming out every week.